Hi everyone. So today I would like to talk about why sometimes it's so hard to actually go and achieve the goal that we know is good for us. And at the same time, we don't even know why, but we keep procrastinating and seem to just not having the strength of taking action. So I know how it feels being in that situation, and in the past, and it even happens in the present. We just need to keep training ourselves because it's not just one and done situation and we're okay for the rest of our lives, but we can get better and better at facing these challenges. So what happens is that you feel really wrong, you feel inadequate, you think, how come everyone can set their goals, everyone seems to reach those goals, and I set goals and I just never seem to achieve those goals. What's going on? What's wrong with me? And you start asking yourself all these questions. And luckily, I can tell you that it is not you. There is an answer why that happens, and we're going to discuss that in this video. And also I can give you little tips to overcome this situation. Right, so what happens is that you set a goal, and sometimes, maybe in the past, you set other goals, right? And you were unable to achieve them. I don't know, maybe you didn't have enough willpower, maybe you just procrastinated because you were not sure of what to do, or you felt a little bit of fear inside of you, and so you didn't achieve that goal. So what happens? This is all memories that we build in our subconscious and in our brain. These are all proofs that in that case we weren't able to achieve that goal. And so our subconscious and our brain keep track of that. And so it becomes harder and harder. When you want to go for a goal, or when you need to do something important, it becomes harder and harder to achieve that. Because what happens is that you don't believe in yourself anymore. You don't have faith in yourself anymore. And so now that you have a new goal put into place, you are subconsciously, thinking, okay, I have this new goal, and at the same time, I am scared of going after this goal, because you identify setting goals and going after goals with failure. And so to try and run away from that feeling of failure, remember that our brain will do everything to avoid pain. And so for us, it means that setting this goal and then failing in this goal, for us is going to be really painful, because we are going to give ourselves a proof that we are a failure, right? And so we prefer to procrastinate and just not going after the goal at all, or forget about it. It's not urgent. I will do it another time. Oh, it's okay. Yes, I get down to it tomorrow. and things like that. But really, unconsciously, this is what's happening. We're trying our best to run away from that pain, the pain of eventually facing the fact that we failed once again. So what we need to do, knowing this about the pain part that the brain tries to escape as much as it can, is that we need to shift this way of thinking and try to associate this pain with the not taking action. So we need to shift it and see not taking action as the real painful thing, because if we don't take that action, then we're gonna have much greater consequences, negative consequences, than if we do take that action. So, for example, say that you want to lose weight because you realize your belly fat is too much, and it can be dangerous if it becomes too much. And at the same time, maybe you tried other times, and then you went back to your old habits, and so you have a record of failure, right? And you just ignore it now. You don't want to do it anymore. But if you think about it in the long run, if you don't do it now, if you don't try and put the effort in now, maybe in 10 years' time, it might even be too late, and you won't be able to do anything about your health anymore. So it's to that you need to associate the more pain, so that now you are able to take action about that. Once you have come to terms with this way of thinking about your goals and your achievements, then you need to put down a plan and say, okay, I need to lose this weight. What am I going to do? Am I going to do, say, 3 times a week, half an hour? You have to put down all your steps. And also, you have to prevent your obstacles. You have to prevent your obstacles and know, even then, what you're going to do to prevent it, or to tackle that obstacle. For example, okay, what will I do if I can't be bothered to do sport that day? I will think to myself, okay, I know I can't be bothered to do it, but if I don't do it, in the long run, something bad could happen to me. So I'm just going to do it. Just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and just do your exercises. Don't think about it. Just go for it. Another thing that you would need to do is to actually start taking little, tiny actions every day towards your goal and your achievement. And you don't have to go for, like, for example, a full 1 hour of sport all of a sudden like that. I mean, you can really start from 10 minutes a day. What is 10 minutes a day? It's nothing. Everybody can do it. Start from 10 minutes a day and build that up. Do 10 minutes for a week or 2 weeks, and then go up to 15, 20, half an hour, That way is much easier, and you will encounter much less resistance. yes, so obviously the most important thing is to put the intention of taking that action, no matter what. So you really need to want and have that intention of doing this. And so it's probably also it could be for a friend of mine, she made me notice this, that for example for her, associating goal to what she wanted to reach, the word goal is maybe unconsciously, this goal for us brings us back to failures. And so that's why maybe we don't like setting goals and we don't like that word goal. So let's change it and put intentions or beautiful future, associate to go whatever word you like and makes you feel better. So that's it. These are little steps and little tricks that I can give you, and believe in yourself and start all over again. Don't worry about it, just start all over again. And also when you try and say something to yourself, for example, okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 7. Okay, if you say it, then try and do it, because if you don't do what you said to yourself, it's like you betrayed yourself, and your subconscious and your mind will think that oh, it's okay, she just said this thing so many times and we know that that she won't do it, she won't achieve it, so it's okay. So that's also a negative thing, that try not to do that. And whenever you say something, mean it and do it, because that is the proof that your subconscious and your brain need. Okay? Please interact and comment on this video. Leave us your suggestions for achieving goals, or what are your difficulties in achieving goals, and also write if anything of what I said was helpful. And I thank you very much, and please share, comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you won't miss any future content. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.